All right. Hello, everyone. I hope everyone's having a fantastic evening. As we are waiting for them to finish readying up right now. And we will be jumping right into this incredible match this evening. We have over on the orange side VChainz coming in at bronze 3 currently in 218th place. I have a feeling they won't be there very, very long. And coming in on blue this evening is Enchiridion. So this is going to be quite a match. They are silver 3, ranked 207, and we are jumping in. Let's go, let's go. I'm Jeep Girls, by the way, your host for the evening. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day as we are pouncing right in. That's going to be Ghost picking up that disc right now, moving it right down the arena. Trying to get that one right in. Gonna find Lord Death for the goal in just 15 seconds there. Getting those points on the board pretty quick for Enchiridion. Oh my goodness. Enchiridion. There we go. Sorry about that. You guys are gonna kill me for that. I know. All right, well, Joust advantage back over on the VChainz side right now as they come out grabbing that disc is Fresh Beans. Gonna send it all the way down through the tunnel and into the hands of Great Death Reaper, who's gonna lose possession to Lord Death. Sending that one right back, but it's gonna be intercepted by Fresh Beans and sent back into the bubble, dinging off the ring and out again as they're trying to get to it, but Blue is gonna slap that back again as it's picked up by Fresh Beans. Fresh Beans just going to hang on to it for a moment, looking for the best option. Moving right down the arena as Lord Death moves in. Going to send that disc quickly up into the hands of VChainz. VChainz trying to get to it, is going to grab that disc as we see Fresh Beans scoops it up. Fresh Beans sends it across the floor and back up the wall. Not quite in just yet. They are working on it. I tell you what, definitely making the effort. As that disc is going to go now down through the tunnel. Fresh Beans picking it up on the floor. Oh, gonna get stolen away by Ghost. 8, 5, 4, 9. And it's back into the hands of Fresh Beans before again. Pixie, hello, how are you? Hey, Solo V1 in the Twitch chat. Bro, how are you? Hope you're doing well. And of course, Naticus hanging out with us too. That disc is right there into the bubble and on the ceiling again as Fresh Beans takes possession, sending it right back through the midfield area and all the way down into the blue end. Oh, returned, and they're trying to get it through. Not quite through, but nope, that's not Fresh Beans. That is Great Death Reaper. Big difference between Beans and a Reaper. Oh, nicely done here. Coming in clutch for a beautiful goal. Fresh Beans sealing that one off for a nice 3, and that puts VChainz in a 1-point lead, still with 7 minutes and 40 seconds left on the clock in round 1. Joust advantage right now going over to Enchiridion as they scoop up that disc is Luna. Luna going to send it quickly down in the hands of Ghost.
Blue throws it way downfield.
Ghost hanging on to that one. Going to send it across the arena. Not quite connecting that pass, though, and that is going to result in a turnover as Fresh Beans scoops it up. Fresh Beans sending it right back down through the midfield into the hands of Great Death Reaper, who's going to send it all the way into the bubble and off the wall. No one's home. Fresh Beans is there, and that is another 3-point shot.
Get to your launchers.
Solo, you're good, dude. You refuse to play because you're going to get addicted again. You're going to miss this game. I know, man. You share the sentiment that many of us do. The only thing we can do is keep playing it now and keep enjoying it and making those memories to last, hopefully, for a while. Luna with that disc right now on the Joust. Going to send it quickly down into the hands of Lord Death. Lord Death sending it all the way into the bubble and across. Not quite getting where intended, and it's back out of the bubble again as Huge gets to it. Huge going to get a hand on that disc right now. Walking that one forward, getting a little bit of pressure, and a turnover there as Fresh Bean steals that disc, sending it all the way into the bubble and out again. No one is home, but fortunately that shot did not go in. Vane's going to try and make another attempt, but Ghost's going to steal it right out of their hands, sending it back. However, Fresh Beans is there. Beans sends it on back to Great Death Reaper. Oh no, off the ring and back out of the bubble again.
What a pick.
You guys practice passes basically all week. You know what? That's fantastic. And even, you know, we'll see. That's it. I love getting to practice a skill and then putting it into play, and you get to see if you playing under pressure versus just passing in a non-pressure situation is two very different things. That just going right into the goal area there as Lord Death makes that grab, sending it back out again and into the trap area. They're going to try and get to it. It is in the hands of Fresh Beans right now. He's going to send that one all the way in to the bubble. Oh, but what a save by Huge VR. Going to send that one back out again down into the orange end and right there in the goal area. But VChainz there. Oh, gets stolen and stunned by Lord Death. But what a save by Bogey Birdie. Sending that disc back out again through the tunnel into the hands of the great Death Reaper, who is going to sink that one in off the wall and back out. Lord Death picks it up, loses possession to Fresh Beans with some stun and stealing going on. That disc is not in just yet. Great Death Reaper has possession of it. Gonna send it in as no goalie is there. However, Luna gonna make a great grab. Oh my goodness. The change of possession right now. There we go. Fresh Beans with a fantastic polish on that shot. 4 minutes, 40 seconds left on the clock. I forgot to read you the rosters. You can obviously read them yourselves. But coming in on VChainz, we got Bogey Birdie, VChainz, Fresh Beans, and Great Death Reaper. And coming in on Enchiridion, we have 27, Luna, Ghost, Lord Death, and Huge. That's going to be a quick grab there by Luna with possession of that disc. Going to send it right down through the tunnel into the hands of Ghost. Ghost getting away from the great Death Reaper. Ooh, gets a disc right across to Lord Death. There's a lot of death in this arena tonight. Right back to Huge. Huge gonna bounce it off the wall. What a shot. And that disc is in the goal. Enchiridion is chipping away at that lead. 4 minutes left. A four-point goal diff as we come out ready to grab the disc is going to be a really weird camera angle. I'm sorry. There we go. That's a little better. Quick grab there by Fresh Beans. Gonna hang on to it. Sends that one quickly down to the midfield. Gonna not get where it was intended, though, and Great Death Reaper gonna have to work to get that disc back. It is free in the midfield area as it's picked up by Huge. However, Fresh Beans is trying to get there, trying to stun them out. There we go. That is gonna be some nice work by VChainz to grab that disc back, sending it back down into the blue area. Ghost picking that one up now on the floor. Shane again. Shane Gaga. Welcome. I'm so glad that you are here hanging out with us and chatting this evening. Nice shot, Huge. I agree. That disc is right into the hands of Luna for a great grab. Sending that disc back out of the bubble there as it's going all the way through the tunnel. Working that disc back down. However, Bogey Birdie is there to send it back again to Fresh Beans. Fresh Beans just going to hang on to it for a minute, working through that tunnel, maneuvering around everyone, and that disc is back out again. And it is a little bit high, and that disc is going to be back out of the bubble again as Luna slaps that one, getting it at least clear of the danger zone for them. Sending that disc back through the midfield area. Ghost picks it up, gets rid of it rather quickly, though. Huge coming in with that grab right there in the middle of the orange arena as Ghost loses possession. Oh, no. Picked up again by Luna. Back to Lord Death. Lord Death sending it in, but not quite in the goal just yet. Huge with the disc now moving right in. Will they get a goal in? Not just yet as the great Death Reaper grabs that disc and sends it back through. Stacks are flying through. That's going to be Lord Death who gets to it first. Going to turn that one around. Sending it right through the midfield and all the way down into the bubble. Stacks are flying in. What a steal. Oh, my heavens. That's Ghost with the disc. What a... Whoa. Persistence. 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 Oh, my heavens.
Get to your launchers.
So they didn't give up, and Luna able to get those points on the board. It is now just a one-goal game with 1 minute 36 seconds left on the clock. We see VChainz with the joust advantage. They certainly want to hold on to this first round. We'll see if they're able to do it. Fresh Beans just going to hang on to it. No pressure being applied just yet. Sending that disc right through with a great stack coming in and an open goal. However, Huge was there to block the shot lane. Sending that disc right back out again. It's not over yet. Fresh Beans with possession of that disc. Gonna send that one up into the hands of Great Death Reaper on the ceiling, sending it a little bit too wide, and it's back out of the bubble. Bogey Birdie picking it up, moving it across, sending that one to VChainz, but it did not line up. Orange headbutted it in the goal to prevent the attempt, but Luna did great at cleaning it up. Dude, I completely agree. Fresh Beans right now with that disc, moving right through, gonna get stunned and stolen by Huge. Send that disc right back down into the orange, into the arena. Nobody able to get a hand on it just yet. They still don't have a hand on that disc. Lord Death trying to get to it. It's going to be Bogey Birdie who picks it up. They have 30 seconds left. And man, oh man, could Enchiridion use a goal right now? However, no one is home and that disc is not in yet. There it is. And that is going to be round 1 going to VChainz. Well, it's not completely over. They could make a mistake right here and get some more points on the board, but, you know, it's marginally impossible. So we'll give it a second to run out. Half of a second. There you go. All right, that's going to be round 1, and they are going to get ready here for round 2. 10-6. Let's take a look at some stats. All right, let's see what we see here. All right, we got Luna coming in with 2 points on the board. Lord Death with 2 and Huge with 2. Ghost coming in with some great assist work and some saves, of course. Huge with some great saves there. And, if, you know, saves sometimes just don't seem to show up what actually takes place. Fresh Beans coming in with 10 points over on the VChainz side this evening. Nicely done. Some decent stun work from everybody in the arena for the first round, especially Great Death Reaper putting on some boxing gloves there. You know, I'd like to collect sometime all of the stunners that we see, the bruisers, and put them all in an arena and see if they could actually get points on the board. You know what I mean? Like, not the game has to be won not by stuns, but by points, and see what happens. That would be fun to me. All right, we'll pop back over and see what's going on. Here in the, oh, they are ready to go. Have a neutral joust here once again. Pop back in there. See what happens. You do both. Nice. All right, that's going to be Ghost getting to that disc first. Losing possession, though, as it's right down into the bubble. Going to be picked up by Fresh Beans. Sent back down through the tunnel area. Not quite getting clear of the tunnel. As, oh, Ghost coming in with some work to get that disc away from VChainz. It is right there into the bubble and out again. Baxter Man, dude, I would, but I have got another game in just a little bit. So, but thank you. Find me on Discord. And let me know what your schedule is, and I'll see what I can do to help you out. All right, that's Great Death Reaper with a disc right now on the floor, moving in, and that is points on the board for VChainz very quickly. 9 minutes, 13 seconds left on the clock, just under a minute for that goal. A little slower than the last round for them getting points on the board, but still impressive. So VChainz had taken that lead in round 1 equally, a little faster, like I said, but we'll see if they're able to pull off round 2, or if Enchiridion is going to polish this one off, and we'll get around 3. Lord Death going to send that quickly down to Ghost. Ghost losing possession to Fresh Beans. Fresh Beans moving around, getting through that tunnel area, picking that disc up off of a self-pass, sending it in. Oh my heavens, it's not quite in. There it is. They were bound to get that one in. What a fantastic play, and VChainz definitely being persistent and following up with that goal. Very nicely done. Disc back in the hands of Enchiridion right now as they are ready to joust. We'll see if they're able to hang on to it. A lot of times I've noticed when they joust, as soon as they send it, somebody else is able to get a hand on it pretty quick. Right now they're doing a great job of keeping that disc moving on their side. Oh, Baxter Man, yeah, that's okay. Yeah, that would be me then. Sorry, dude, I didn't know. Huge right there with the goal for Enchiridion, and they are putting that one in for points on the board, chipping away at that lead. They are just down by 1 goal. That is going to be VChainz right now with the joust as they are ready to go. We see them there in the tunnel. A quick grab of that. Hanging on to it for just a moment. Oh, nice work. Gonna hang on to it for just a second. Avoiding that player that comes through. That disc is right down into the bubble off the wall. No one is home. Great Death Reaper sending it in. Not quite in yet. Stacks are not together just yet. And they took a minute to get back on defense. That made me really nervous. Fresh Beans right now hanging onto that disc, trying to draw the defense out of the bubble. Moving right through, able to maneuver around everyone. Some stunning work, but not quite finishing it off. That disc is right there, free in the bubble. Smoke Squad versus Nightclub. I don't think I'm doing that. I have Arcanium versus Olympus up next. It's on the floor now with Huge. Huge gonna send that one up into the hands of Ghost, who's gonna send it right forward to Lord Death for a gently placed goal this evening. Tying it up 4-4 with 6 minutes, 36 seconds left on the clock. Could you imagine if Echo were like a golf match? And we have VChainz now coming out ready with the joust advantage. There we go. Fresh Beans right now with the grab. Sending it through. Nicely connected pass to Bogey Birdie. Bogey gonna send it down to the floor. It is right there heading towards the back wall, but it's gonna be out of the bubble again. Defense is home. A lot of stunning going on over there. If we could see it. It's a little far away. I apologize. Ghost right now with that disc, trying to get a hand back on it, but Fresh Beans comes out with the prize. Sends that one forward, but it's intercepted by Luna. What an effort. Send it right back through the tunnel again as it's picked up by Fresh Beans. Fresh Beans sending it down into the hands of Huge, who's going to send it right back to Beans. They are playing catch right here in Echo Arena. Gonna bounce up the wall. Huge gonna send it right through into Fresh Beans' hands. Did not mean for that to happen. It's back out again. They do get a hand on it. Ghost slaps it out of the bubble. Fresh Beans intercepts it on the ceiling, sends that down to Nest to Veins. Veins turning around, goalie stunning going on. Oh no, the disc is not in just yet. It is back out as they are battling to see who's going to get to it. It's going to be Enchiridion who comes out with the prize this time, sending that disc all the way down into the orange end of the arena. Huge comes out with the disc, ready to hopefully get that one in. They sure could use another point to squeak ahead in the lead here in round 2. Luna right now with the disc, sends it quickly over across the arena, not quite connecting it, but it's going to work out as Lord Death gets a palm on it, sending it back over. Luna picks it up, sends it into the bubble in the hands of Ghost. Goes moving in, and it is good, and Enchiridion takes the lead by 2. Just 1 goal difference once again, but 4 minutes, 27 seconds left on the clock.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
Joust advantage is in the hands of VChainz right now. They're going to come out and grab that disc, just hanging on to it for a moment. No pressure being applied just yet. We see that forward stack right there in the middle of the arena. Gonna send that one through the tunnel. Into the hands of Veins. Veins gonna quickly send it across, but Luna was there to intercept that disc. Attempting to intercept that disc. Definitely slowed them down. Fresh Beans gonna scoop it up. Backing it out just a bit, trying to get away from Ghost. Ghost putting on some pressure. Gets that one high into the hands of Veins. Veins moving in. I could imagine we're gonna see a goalie stun coming in right now. Huge with a killer save after just getting stunned out and coming back to life. And another Huge. Wow. Great goalie skills coming in right now on the Enchiridion side. Beautiful work. Fresh Beans trying to get away from Huge on the floor right there. It's going to work and gets that disc to Veins. However, Ghost intercepts it, stealing it, sending it back through the midfield and all the way down. It is on the floor. No one is home. Will they be able to get this disc in? Not just yet. Maybe they got a little over anxious. I'm not sure, but it did result in a disc turnover. However, nope. I thought they managed to get a hand back on it, but it is going to be down into the bubble. Stacks are flying home. Defense is there solidly for Enchiridion this time. Lord Death sends that right back through the tunnel. through the midfield and all the way down into the bubble. It is right there. Will they get this one in? The entire team is home. Let's see if they can do it. It's going to go a little wide and back out of the bubble again. Scooped up by Fresh Beans. No one is down on defense just yet. They have an open reign as VChainz is going to send that one right in, giving us another tie here with 2 minutes, 20 seconds left on the clock. This is still very much anyone's round. Now, obviously, Enchiridion needs this round in order to give us a third, and VChainz would like to finish it up. Quickly going to send that disc down to Ghost. Ghost going to get it across the arena, not connecting it with anyone as they were under too much pressure and had to force past that one. It's going to be right there. Free disc as scooped by Huge. Huge gets that one over to Luna, who's going to send it across the arena to Ghost. Ghost moving in. Going to send it to Huge. Huge back to the back wall and goalie stun, and Enchiridion takes the lead.
12, 11, 10.
Wow, round one's always the warm-up. You know what? Some teams are just not round one teams, and that is okay. Joust advantage back on the VChainz side as they quickly come out of the tunnels there. Bogey Birdie not quite getting a hand on it. That disc is right back down there as the stacks come in. Huge moving towards the goal. Gonna look for the cut instead. Sends it to Ghost. Ghost gonna send that into the goal. However, it was saved. A fantastic save by VChainz, and that is persistence. Huge did not give up and just grabbed that disc and slammed it in. And now we have 1 minute left on the clock here for round two.
4, 3, 2, 1. And we're underway.
That is going to be Fresh Beans sending that disc quickly down the arena, not connecting that pass. That's going to result in a turnover back to Ghost. Ghost on the ceiling right now sends that through and all the way down into the bubble and across the wall. Stacks are coming in. Will they get possession of that disc? Not just yet. 27 seconds left on the clock as Fresh Beans sends it all the way into the blue bubble and on the floor. It is right there, not able to get it in just yet. They're going to keep trying, though, as Fresh Beans walks that one out, sends it wide across the back of the goal. 10 seconds left on the clock here in round two. Huge, just going to make that clear, opting to send it down into the other end of the arena, and that is going to be round two. 6, 10, the exact same as round one, just opposite teams. All right, well, good stuff. Round one in favor of VChainz. Round two in favor of Enchiridion. So you know what that means. It means we get a round three. Yes, Nanicus, I completely agree. Sir Trees, same. Pixie, my teammate, Noob. Oh, you're on a Noob Girls team. Okay, round one's a practice round. It is, but you know what? You can take a serious start there to your game in round three, but both of our last three matches have gone to third rounds, and I would rather a third round game any day, all day, over a quick run around. So, I'm sorry, a runaway. Splice Knight. That's a name I haven't seen in a minute. It's going to be interesting. I agree. How you doing? How's everybody doing? There's a handful of you here hanging out with me. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. It was beautiful here. You had a scrim and this guy had 78 stuns. That's pretty good. What's his name? Gilligan. Or Jucifer. Let's pop over to the other end of the arena and see what's going on. They did call a timeout. They are practicing their stacks right now. Lord Death is an old teammate. Okay. That's fair. Very fair. So, you know, they always get this timeout here if they want it. And it doesn't matter. Event lock, there we go. orange team did pause to take the time. You can totally do that. You get the additional 4 minutes if you want it. And, oh, sorry. I pressed something I shouldn't have. And, yeah, you get that extra 4 minutes. And if one team unpauses and you still want the remainder of the time, as long as the total timeout between rounds doesn't exceed 5 minutes, you can take it. And that does not count as your in-match timeout. So that's cool. Yeah, it does. It looks like Enchiridion are practicing NASCAR style. They are. They're moving around. Let's see if we can. Let me see if I can follow them. There we go. What if we POV them? We can be. Here we are. We are Oh, they unpaused. I was gonna say we're stack practicing with Enchiridion right now. All right, Joust is back to neutral. The disc is not quite there just yet. It will be in a moment. Yes, good stuff. I hope everybody's having a great season. I cannot believe we are a little over 3 weeks from the end of the season for the majority of us. That is wild. And I'm not real happy about it. But here we go. Round 3. Enchiridion versus VChainz. Let's see who is going to grab that disc first. Who's going to get possession and keep possession. Lord Death with a quick grab. But it's down onto the floor, resulting in a turnover to Great Death Reaper, going right back through into the hands of Fresh Beans. Fresh Beans just maneuvering through the arena as everybody is getting on defensive positions. Beans drawing Luna out. Going to send that over across the arena, but not quite going to connect as Great Death Reaper loses possession to Ghost. Sending that disc right back down, but Fresh Beans is there to make the grab. And it's going to be stolen away by Huge. He's going to send it back down through the midfield. It is flying. Huge trying to get to it, but the stack comes in first. Oh, no. Huge is able to get through anyways. And into the bubble, not quite getting it in the goal. And that is a clear by Fresh Beans. Sending that down to the midfield. Just float through the midfield as it's picked up by Fresh Beans again. Sent down into the bubble area. Oh, quick grab by Ghost. Man, that made me nervous. I don't know that I would have done that, but, you know, we all play different. It's wild to me to see how other people play because I sometimes watch their decisions and I go, oh, I could have never done that. Great grab by Bogey Birdie, saving that goal and sending it right back out again, all the way down into the blue end of the arena. Gonna be on the ceiling. Fresh Beans right now, sending that one in because no one was home just yet. All right, so VChainz has taken an early start in all 3 rounds now. Well, this one was a lot slower. The first one was in 15 seconds. The second one was in 30 seconds, and this one was a minute and a half. So definitely, I don't know if they're getting tired or if they're just slowing down or if they're trying something different. Who knows? Huge with the disc right now. A nice pass over from Luna to Huge. They're just hanging on to it. Nobody's moving yet from the VChainz side. We see they're on the mini-map in the middle. They've got one player in the middle of the arena. One moving into the tunnel area. There we go. We do see the stack there in the midfield. They're breaking them up and keeping them occupied, which is a wise decision. Ghost right now with that disc and send it across into the hands of Lord Death. Lord Death right back over to Huge, moving in, and oh no! The goal gets in the way, and it is back down into the blue end again, and no one is home. Fresh Beans sending that one in. Oh, they got some goal assist there as well from the goal. Sending that one back out again. Gonna be Great Death Reaper sending it into Fresh Beans. Fresh Beans. Oh my heavens. What a fantastic save by Enchiridion. And then a beautiful follow-up by VChainz, getting those points back up there on the board. 4-point lead. Still plenty of time. 7 minutes and 5 seconds left on the clock. The regrabs seem to get quicker the longer the match. I could see that. Joust advantage right now in the hands of Luna. Going to keep walking that one right through the midfield. Not being really pressured just yet. Gets that to Ghost. Ghost, beautiful pass over to Lord Death. Everyone is moving in. Lots of stunning coming in. Ghost going to polish that off with a beautiful play there by Enchiridion. Well worth the effort. And kudos to them. 2 points up on the board. 6 minutes left on the clock. 6:30, in fact. And they are just down 1 goal.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Doused is VChainz, as we are just going to hang on to it here on the nest. Fresh beans with that disc. Trying to occupy, trying to draw out the stack and get them to pounce. Trying to fake them out a little bit. Just, oh, that worked. Oh, no, it didn't. Yes, it did. A re-grab there by Fresh Beans themselves. Getting that disc right up and in. The goal is Great Death Reaper with a beautiful shot coming in from VChainz.
11, 10,
Nicely done.
9, 8.
Joust advantage going back over to the Enchiridion side right now. They are down 2 goals, but there's still plenty of time.
Teams entering the arena.
Luna hanging onto that disc quickly sends it down into the tunnel to Lord Death. Lord Death gonna send it through down to Ghost. Ghost looking for the best option, gonna find Huge across, looking for the cut, and it's good. It works. Ghost and getting 2 more points on the board. Well done indeed.
12, 11.
Joust advantage going back over to VChainz as they come out ready to grab that disc.
5, 4,
See who is going to take it. Will they be able to keep it?
1. The round has
Be Fresh
begun.
Beans just hanging onto it for a second. Lord Death versus the Great Death Reaper, the match of the century, right? I know. That's what I was saying earlier. Splice, you weren't here yet, but there's a lot of death. We have a Ghost, a Reaper, and Lord Death all in the same arena. It's going to be dark. Dark Knight and Echo. Ghost right now with that disc. Gonna send it through the midfield and all the way down as Huge picks it up. Huge just gonna hang on to it, turning that disc around, trying to get away from VChainz. Sends it across to Ghost. Ghost moving right into the bubble, but it's gonna get stolen away by Fresh Beans. What a grab. What a steal. What a thief. Sitting that disc right back down. Oh, and it's grabbed again by Ghost, who came through with that stack quickly. Sitting that disc back down through the midfield and down into the trench as VChainz trying to get to it. The stack is there, though, putting some pressure on. That disc is back up, not quite in anyone's hands. Oh, it's going to be Ghost, loses possession. However, Lord Death able to get a hand on it, sending it right back down. Fresh Beans going to intercept that disc, sending it through. Enchiridion just needs 1 nice, beautiful 3-point goal. However, oh, they do make that grab right there as the stacks come in. Huge, sending it back through.
Way downfield.
Posture check, Spike. Thank you. Hey, guy, how are you? Hope you're having a fantastic, what a fantastic shot.
Get to your
Fresh
lockers.
Beans for the 3, stretching that lead, trying to inch ahead
10, 9,
bit by bit.
7,
Every goal counts. Every point counts.
3.
Enchiridion needs 2 solid 3s right now.
Teams have cleared the launchers.
Send that disc over
Sends it
to
back the other way. Possession
no
moves
one.
to
It did
Orange
not
team.
quite connect, and Fresh Beans going to send it right back into the midfield as the stack does overshoot it, but Fresh Beans able to get a hand on it, sending it all the way into the goal. What a shot!
To your launchers.
The ch is pronounced k.
12,
Enchiridion.
10,
Is that right then?
8, 7.
Y'all gotta tell me this stuff before. I tell you what. Joust advantage going back over to Enchiridion. Hey. All right, that's going to be grabbed by Luna. Luna going to quickly send it down into the hands of Lord Death. Going to send it all the way into the bubble and back out again. Ghost trying to get there, but it's going to be VChainz who comes out with it instead. Hello, BT Blackhawk. How are you, my friend? Glad you're hanging out with us this evening as we are watching some incredible Echo, and Fresh Beans going to give them another one. They have definitely, VChainz has turned it on in this 3rd round. Wow. Round 1, for those of you who haven't been here, was 10-6 with VChainz. In round 2 was Enchiridion with round 2, 6-10. And now we are here in round 3, and you can see what's going on. Still 2 minutes left on the clock as Huge grabs that disc. Just hanging on to it. Trying to get that stack to move, and it's going to result in a turnover, though, as VChainz grabs that disc, sending it all the way into the bubble. Scooped up by Fresh Beans, who is going to send that one in for another 2 points on the goal. And you're right. You want to take a peek real quick. Let's take a peek at the stats while we're playing here,
11, 10,
just to see real quickly.
8, 7, 6.
Fresh Beans coming in with 25 points. Incredible. Joust right now in the hands of Luna. Luna sending that one right through the midfield. Going to be intercepted. However, Huge is able to get a hand on it. Sending that down to Ghost. Ghost walking that one down. Looking for the find of the pass. Finds it, but what a save by Bogey Birdie. Fantastic job. Bogey Birdie has had some great saves also in this match. Beautifully done. All right, that disc was right there. Fresh Beans with it right now. Oh, nope, they're going to hand it to Great Death Reaper. So great that Great Death Reaper can get some points up on the board here in this third round.
12, 11, 10.
45 seconds left on the clock. As we see Enchiridion not giving up, still giving it their best effort because that is what Echo players do. Gonna come out and grab that disc. Gonna be Huge with it. Sends it quickly through. All the way down into the bubble as the stacks fly in. Trying to get a hand on it is Lord Death. Not quite gonna happen. Arm was just a little too short for that disc to be out of reach. And it's back up into the midfield. Fresh Beans picking it up, sending it right down through the midfield and all the way into the bubble off the wall. They just do not want to get more points on the board. Fresh Beans has the disc, though. Going to send it off the back wall and out again across. 4 seconds left. VChainz with the disc. Going to send it wide. And that is going to be game.
We'll do it for the round. Orange walks away with the W.
Wow, what a match. What a match. Fresh Beans coming in with 25 points. That is wild. Hydrate, thank you. I appreciate that. How did you know? Lots of stun numbers coming in too. Some great stuff. That was lovely indeed, actually. And that was a fantastic match. That was a lot of fun. And I'm so glad I got to see this one this evening. Yeah, I'll take care of my voice. I promise. I appreciate you, though. Yeah, they're a little low for some. Great Death Reaper coming in with 46 is not bad at all. Good stuff. I mean, you know, yeah. You know what? I love all these teams. They're great people, and anytime we have great people in the arena, I just want to cast you guys. I gotta be honest. So, yeah, if you have a match that you want cast and it works out with my schedule, I will cast it here anytime. And yeah, the more the better. So hit me up. You're welcome to DM me, and if I can get it, I will. So there you go. Now you know. Things you didn't know you needed to know. All right, I hope you don't go far. I've got another match at 9:30, and it's going to be Arcanum as they take on Olympus. So please don't go far. Go grab a drink, have some dinner, whatever you need to do, and meet me back here at 9:30. We'll see you guys later.